Hello everyone and welcome to another comic book video. My name is Michael. Today we're going to be talking about Free Comic Book Day one-shots. So what exactly is Free Comic Book Day? Free Comic Book Day is actually a special event. Usually takes place the first Saturday in May, where pretty much different comic book companies will offer free comic books. They'll ship them to stores, and then stores will offer them for free. It's usually a way as a promotional to try and get new people who may not read comics, who may have lapsed and no longer read them or buy them, to come into shops, pick these up, and maybe possibly they may end up either liking the stories and deciding to buy more, or they may end up buying something else at the shop too. So it's really a kind of promotional thing. It got started around 2002. That was around really the first time you get Comic Book Day. Most of the companies all take part in it. Now, granted, this year there was some changes done because of COVID. They couldn't. A lot of shops were not allowed to open on the first Saturday in May, so Free Comic Book Day has kind of been stretched out. It was kind of stretched out from July 15th to September 9th. And any comic book store that took part in it would receive these titles over those weeks. So just so you know, not all stores do Free Comic Book Day. While the customers may get the comic books for free, sometimes the stores themselves actually have to help cover like shipping charges or maybe any other expenses or something pertaining to Free Comic Book Day. So if you're going to look for any of these issues, just make sure that the shop you're talking with or going to actually takes part in Free Comic Book Day. But these are just usually one-shots, and these companies, they usually use this as a way to either showcase new characters or even showcase upcoming storylines and stuff in order to try and attract new readers. So the first issue I have for it is Avengers Age of Ultron #1 from 2012. This is actually kind of serves as a prelude to the Age of Ultron event storyline. This kind of just helps set the stage. Also introduces like some upcoming titles or upcoming storylines and stuff that were going to be coming up in Marvel Comics. But this is just, mostly it's just showed as a prelude to the Age of Ultron storyline. Next one I have is the Free Comic Book Day, the New 52 #1 from DC. This came out also in 2012, and this was actually the first appearance of Simon Baz, who goes on to become one of the Green Lanterns. He made his first appearance here, and DC also kind of used this issue to showcase some new titles that they were going to be releasing in the upcoming months, including Dial H, and also Batman Incorporated. So they kind of gave little teasers of those upcoming stories. But like I said, this is actually a key issue, the first appearance of Simon Baz. Next one I have is Divergence #1. This came out in 2015, and this actually is the first full appearance of Grail, who is the daughter of Darkseid, and also is the first appearance of Jim Gordon as Batman. They actually did a brief storyline for a while where after a battle with Joker, Batman had pretty much lost some of his memories and stuff. He ended up stepping aside as Batman for a time period. But of course Gotham has there's this idea that Gotham always needs a Batman. So Jim Gordon actually takes over briefly for a brief time as Batman, but he actually uses a type of like mechanical suit. You can actually see that on here, that blue suit. That has kind of what he used when he was Batman. Of course, it didn't. It only ran for a brief time period, and of course, Bruce Wayne eventually came back as Batman. But this was just a way to kind of showcase that upcoming storyline, and also introduce the new character Grail that was going to be taking part in an upcoming event in the Justice League comics. And the final one I brought in today is Civil War #1. This has the first appearance of Nadia Pym, who are going to become the Wasp, the daughter of Hank Pym. And this also kind of served as a teaser or prelude to the Civil War II event. So just kind of highlighting the various storylines that will be coming out of that, and just the event itself. So this is just, like I said, this is just a prelude to that event. So that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, just go ahead and give it a like. And I'll be back next week. And my plan for next week is to showcase some different variants that I have purchased from either online or from different shops or something over the past month or two. So until next time, thank you.